Welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me for our Q2 market recap for Temecula, California. I hope you're all staying safe and doing well out there. And as always, I've gathered all the most recent market data to help you make informed decisions as a buyer and seller in the real estate market. So let's dive right in. But before we do, my name is Kristopher Moody. I'm a local real estate agent and investor based out of Temecula, California, helping clients to buy, sell, and invest in real estate all throughout Southern California. This is my third video and I really hope you're enjoying the content thus far and getting a lot of value out of it. And if you are, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's jump into our Q2 market recap. Today we'll be discussing market trends for Temecula, California, and we'll be focusing on things like pricing, list to close delta, seller concessions, closed and pending sale, and active listing. But before we jump into that, let's look back at the last year to check out the journey that we've been on in Temecula, California. If we rewind back to April 2022, we saw some remarkable highs in the median and average price of a home in Temecula. However, things took a turn due to significant rate hikes and market uncertainty, which ultimately led to a slowdown in the market. But fear not, the market has since made a remarkable recovery. In fact, the average price of a home in Temecula hit all-time highs in June of this year. So now let's talk about pricing in a little bit more detail. In the past month alone, we saw an increase in both the median and average home price in Temecula. The median home price saw a bump of 1.23%, taking us to $720,000, while the average price of a home bumped up 2.9%, getting us to $828,000. And these numbers provide a complete picture of where the market stands right now. But why is understanding pricing so important this quarter? Well, it's simply amazing because we're seeing things that we haven't seen yet. We experienced lows and highs over the course of the last year, and now we are back on an upward trajectory. We've gained back a total of 11.3% on our median home price and 17.99% on our average home price, which ultimately got us to new highs. So whether you're a buyer or a seller, it's essential to comprehend these pricing dynamics. Now let's move on to the list and close delta. This quarter has been remarkably stable at 0%. And this indicates that buyers and sellers are relatively aligned on value, which is a positive sign for the market. And we haven't seen this type of stability since Q2 and Q3 of 2020. And we're breaking the negative trend that we've been in for the last 3 quarters. Now let's talk about seller concessions. In May, when inventory hit all-time lows with just 197 active listings, we saw seller concessions significantly fall. This trend continued all the way through June with only 37.5% of closed deals including seller concessions. Although inventory levels are gradually increasing, I expect this trend to continue until we hit about 400 active listings in the market. When it comes to days on market, we definitely have some interesting data points to discuss. The median days on market for closed sales sits at 11 days, while the average days on market for closed sales sits at 25 days. However, for active listings, we're seeing nearly double these numbers. So as a buyer, keep in mind that you want to be shopping for homes that have been on the market for at least 2 times the median for closed sales. This is definitely a beneficial strategy to employ when searching for your next home. And sellers, pay attention to this. Our average days on market might be slightly higher due to increase in contracts falling out of escrow. This can be attributed to various factors, such as sticker shock on a monthly payment, failure to lock in a favorable mortgage rate, or even buyers being reluctant to take on some repairs. And remember, the highest offer is not always the best offer. You need to consider all attributes of an offer, including the type of financing, debt ratios, cash reserves, and even the buyer's agent. Now let's look closer at closed and pending sales in Temecula. We've seen a significant jump in closed sales over the past quarter, increasing 20%. In June alone, we had 134 closed deals, which is reminiscent of the bullish market that we still had in August of 2022. But pending sales took a significant dip from May to June, decreasing by 18%. This is primarily due to the rate fluctuations that we saw for the month of June. I anticipate closed and pending sales to continue on an upward trend for at least the next quarter. So what about current inventory levels? Well, inventory has been walking a fine line in Temecula around 200 active listings. And in the month of June, we finally broke 200, hitting 213 active listings, which is higher than we've seen for the last 4 months. However, as of July 1st, when recording this video, we are sitting at 171 active listings, which is a record low for active inventory at this time of year. Surprising, isn't it? Because I know we expected to see more homes come to the market in the end of June to get our natural cycle off the ground, which is typically March through August, is becoming more and more consolidated, which this is great for sellers because it's giving you more opportunity to have less competition amongst other sellers. And for buyers that are willing to continue their shopping through the fall and winter months, this is going to be great for you as well. Now let's switch gears and talk about something exciting that might be on the horizon. There's an exciting initiative that has garnered bipartisan support in the 118th Congress. This bill that was introduced in 2021 is recognized as the More Homes on the Market Act. And what this bill actually aims to do is increase the exclusion of capital gains for the sale of a primary residence. If this passes, this would double the current limits, allowing single filers to claim up to $500,000 and joint filers to claim up to $1 million on the sale of a primary residence. Basically not paying capital gains tax on $500,000 for single filers or $1 million for joint filers. And this could potentially entice homeowners who have been staying in their home for long periods of time to finally put their homes on the market. While we might not see this go into effect this year, I do think we'll see more activity around this in the tax year of 2024. So it's certainly worth keeping an eye on. Before we wrap up, let me give you a sneak peek of what's to come on my YouTube channel. In my next video, I'll be sharing the 5 most important things you need to do to sell your home in 2023 with or without a realtor. This is going to be packed with valuable insights to help you navigate the ever-changing real estate landscape. And don't forget to tune into my new series on Instagram and TikTok called Owning the Process for Home Buyers in Southern California. The current topic we're focused on is how to navigate in a low inventory market. That way you can come out ahead of the competition. Each topic that I cover in the series will extend for 4 weeks, and on the 5th week, I'll wrap it all up into a YouTube video so you can reference all those strategies here. So make sure that you're following me on Instagram and TikTok to be the first to get these exclusive strategies. That's all for our Temecula Q2 market recap. I hope you found this video very informative and gained some unique insights into the local real estate scene. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any market updates or valuable content. Remember, knowledge is power in the real estate market, but knowing when to act and taking action are your keys to success. And by staying informed, you're one step closer to making confident and successful decisions. Thank you for watching, and until the next one, keep smiling.